Welcome to Aunty Didi's Tales from the Motherland, where the animals talk, the skies remember, and every story holds a little bit of magic. Have you ever heard a tree whisper your name? That's exactly what happened to a curious 9-year-old girl named Wanjiku, who lived in a sunny little village in Kenya, a beautiful country in East Africa. Kenya is full of wonders, white savannas where lions and elephants roam, tall mountains, and beautiful plains. The Mount Kenya with icy tops and long beaches where the blue waves of the Indian Ocean splash against the sand. Now, let's go to Wanjiku's village, tucked near the edge of a green forest, where the sun rises with a golden warmth and birds sing songs in the morning. Wanjiku was not like the other children in her village. While they played hide and seek or chased butterflies, Wanjiku would crouch by an ant hill, watching the ants build their tiny homes. She asked questions all the time. Why do fireflies glow? Why do clouds hold rain? Do trees sleep at night? Her grandmother, Kukumumbi, would chuckle and say, "You were born with the eyes of a nyani, always watching, always learning." Wanjiku didn't mind being different. She loved learning. She read every book she could borrow from the tiny village library, which was really just one shelf in the chief's office. But still, she wanted to see magic, feel it, understand it. One day, Wanjiku followed a shimmering blue butterfly deep into the forest. It danced through shafts of sunlight until it landed on the twisted roots of an enormous baobab tree, so wide that 10 children holding hands couldn't wrap around it. Its bark was gray and smooth like elephant skin, and its branches stretched out like open arms. Wanjiku stepped closer. Then something strange happened. The tree whispered her name. Wanjiku. She jumped back. Who said that? She asked, eyes wide. You did, child. Your curious hearts called me. Wanjiku blinked. Trees don't talk, do they? I am the Baobab of wonder, the tree said. Only those with listening hearts and learning minds can hear me. Is this magic? Wanjiku whispered. It is, said the tree, but the best kind. The magic of learning, watching, and wondering. Then a door opened in the trunk of the tree. Yes, it did. Now, if you were Wanjiku, would you walk into a talking tree? Well, Wanjiku did, because this is what she had been waiting for. Inside, the tree was full of light and colors. Glowing fireflies fluttered around. On the walls were pictures that moved, stories of Kenya's people, animals, and secrets of the earth. Look and learn, said the baobab. Wanjiku touched one picture, and suddenly she was standing beside a tall Maasai warrior who was teaching her how to read animal tracks. The earth talks to those who listen, said the warrior. She touched another and found herself with a Swahili woman showing her how to mix spices to make the perfect coconut rice. Cooking is not just food, it's memory, the woman smiled. With each picture, Wanjiku learned something new. How bees made honey, how the stars helped travelers find their way, how the first rain of the season helped seeds to wake up. Hours passed, or maybe minutes. Time was trained inside the tree. Finally, the baobab spoke again. You have learned much, child, but remember, knowing is not enough. You must also teach and share. That is how knowledge grows. The tree gave Wanjiku a gift, a tiny wooden pendant shaped like a leaf. This will remind you that curiosity is a gift. Use it wisely. With a whirl of wind, she found herself outside the tree. The sun was lower in the sky and the butterfly was gone. Wanjiku ran home, heart racing with excitement. "Cuckoo! Cuckoo! You won't believe what happened," she shouted. She told her grandmother everything: the butterfly, the whispering tree, the moving pictures, the lessons that she had learned. Her grandmother listened with a smile and then nodded. "That baobab has been here longer than the village," Cuckoo said. "Few hear it, but I did too when I was your age." "You did?" Wanjiku exclaimed. "Yes," said Cuckoo. "And now you carry the gifts. What will you do with it?" That night, Wanjiku couldn't sleep. She thought of the wise Maasai warrior, the spices, the stars, and the bee dances. The next day, she asked her teacher, Ma Atweng, if she could start a wonder club at school. "It's a club where we ask questions and find answers together," she explained. "We can draw, tell stories, and explore the world together. We want to learn from the wisdom of the baobab." Her teacher smiled. "That's a brilliant idea, Wanjiku." Soon, other children joined. They made maps of the village, learned the names of the local birds, and interviewed elders about the different stories and history of the village. Wanjiku became the storyteller, guide, and chief question asker. One afternoon, as the Wonder Club walked past the baobab tree, Wanjiku touched the pendant on her neck and whispered, "Thank you." A breeze rustled the leaves gently, like the tree was smiling back at her. Wanjiku realized something important. Magic wasn't only in talking trees, it was in asking questions, in observing the world around us, being excited to learn, and sharing that knowledge. Magic was everywhere, you just had to notice it. Curiosity is a gift. When we ask questions, observe the world, and share what we learned, we grow and help others to grow too. Magic is all around us, hiding in the things we are brave enough to wonder about. Thank you for listening to Tales from the Motherland with Aunty Didi. Next time, take care of the little things. They make a big difference.